So it is Friday, August 12th, 12:30 a.m. Just sitting here for a bit, chilling out. Um, Joe just left so, to go home because he's got to work in the morning. I'm going to go babysit again tomorrow. That's what I've been doing lately. Yeah, trying to keep it steady, which is not working too well. But anyway, see here today, I went and I babysat, and it wasn't too bad. Took Joe's truck to get the oil and all that changed, and that wasn't too long, which was nice. Come back to the house for a little bit while I was babysitting. I brought the kids back here, and they played a little bit of games with Owen, and then we went down to the school park, and we stayed there for a little while. I spent probably about an hour trying to get a hold of Sprint yet again. They said they would send me a signal booster out to me, and I should get it in 2 to 3 days. So it's been 2 to 3 days, and I give them a call, and they're like, "Oh, you placed a call, blah blah blah, like 3 days ago." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for my package." "Oh, you must have misunderstood. They said 2 or 3 weeks before you get it." And I was getting pissed by then because the dude was an asshole. Quite frankly, I've dealt with them people so many times that when I call them, I just tell them my name, my password, and my phone number, and then I tell them, just look at your computer and read. I'm not even explaining it anymore. It's a bunch of crap. So, anyways, wow, that kills the light. But, yeah, so I did that, and, didn't get nowhere with that, which I was really pissed off about. And then, went back, took the kids back, went and picked up Joe so he could come back here and get his truck. He hung out for a while. I showed him what I was looking up for our trip. It's quickly approaching, and I'm kind of nervous about it because I'm afraid that we're not going to have enough money, and I'm trying to run numbers, and he's just like, don't worry, we're going to have it. And I'm like, I want to see numbers. I want to be totally sure that we're going to have it. And he's just like, don't worry about it, we'll make it there. I'm like, yeah, we got to make it back too, so. But anyways, all in all, it's been a good day. I took Owen to the park with me, with the kids that I was babysitting. And he's always complaining, and I don't never take him anywhere, so, he's like, oh, let's go to the park. So I was like, okay, we'll do that. And then we were there probably about 20 minutes, half an hour. He comes over and complains to me, I'm bored and it's hot, I want to go home. And yeah, I was like, you know what, you're always complaining that I don't never do anything with you, so go play. I don't never take him anywhere, do anything fun with him. So I was like, go play. He did, however, get Joe to play Xbox with him, which I think was pretty awesome because it's one, small step of getting them to, I don't know, like, learn each other's, what the hell would you call it, tolerance, or getting to know each other, I know Owen's a big game head, and Joe's not too much for that anymore. He used to be, but he's not much for it anymore. So I'm trying to get it to where, Owen sees him as not a total complete prick, and then where Joe sees him as just a kid, wanting to have fun. I don't know how well it's working, but I'm trying, and that's about all I can do. Um, on the other note, I went and I picked up Lissa from her dad. She went out there the other night, and which is fine and all, but he should have brought her home because that's what he usually does. I was a little iffy on that because I was mad. But it was a good thing that I went out there because I wanted to talk to his mom about um, her mom, which would be my daughter's and son's great grandma. And the last thing I heard about it from my ex Terry was that she was dealing with hospice, and he said he didn't know too much of what's going on, but he knew that they were dealing with hospice or something like that. And with me working where I used to work in the hospital, when you're dealing with hospice, that means that usually it's pretty much end of life care or care for you when you're getting ready, or, you know, not always terminally ill patients, but, with elder care, or more or less patients that are on their way out. So, but, that had me concerned because, to be honest with you, I think she is the only great grandma, both sides of the family, who's still alive. My grandmas are gone. My grandpas are gone. Terry's dad, Terry's, let's see here, Terry's dad's and mom, if you understand what that is, hopefully, they're gone. And Terry's mom's mom, which would be his mother, which would be his grandma. She's the one that's dealing with the hospice, and her husband has already been passed. So, I was with him 10 years, and we only went to one funeral when I was with him. It was a kind of a sad night. I personally didn't know him very well, but I felt really bad because we were there the moment that he had just gone. It's doesn't matter who you are or what you are or where you are or anything like that. It's just death is sadness. You're gonna feel it no matter who they are to you, a complete stranger, somebody you just getting to know. I'm so glad that when I worked at the hospital, I never had that happen to me because I would have probably freaked out. I don't know how some people do it, but I'm guessing at some point in my CNA career, if I can find another job somewhere, that will probably happen. And I'll probably have to learn how to deal with it. Because it's kind of like you're getting acquainted with people. You sit there, you talk to them, you do things for them. You, like in the nursing homes type deal. Because I'm not going back to the hospital. Obviously, because I can't go back. Because I left on bad terms. Which was not entirely my fault. It just, the way they did me there, it just, I don't know. It was frustrating, and they offended me very, very badly. So I was like, you know what, I ain't doing this anymore. That and the fact it was morning shift, which I thought I would be able to do. Not at all. I could not be there by 6:45. It was just taking way too much toll on me. Because now you see, right now, it's like 12:42 a.m. and I'm still freaking up. So, I mean, it's been rough doing this whole babysitting thing. I happen to be there at 7:45 in the morning, like 15 miles from my house for $15. So, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. It's a little bit of money to throw towards our trip. And there goes Joe telling me he's home. I think. He says, I love you. I'll text him back in a minute. But anyways, that's the extent of my day other than trying to plan this whole trip thing. Probably going to make a list of things that we're going to have to be packing tomorrow. I know I want to take my pillows, but I'm afraid that, you know, you go into a hotel, I don't want to get like bed bugs or something like that. So I'm a little worried about that. Then we got to figure out what we're going to pack to eat. Shut up, Belly. It's already talking. It says, ooh, feed me, feed me. So, sorry, the screen went black. But, so you figure out all that stuff. I'm tired of figuring out. And then he tells me tonight that I guess supposedly over in Canada, girls can walk around topless. And I'm like, you just now waiting to the last damn minute to tell me this? If I'd have known that sooner, I'd be like, oh, fuck that, we're not going. I told him, I was like, yeah, you're going to be walking around there with a stiffy all day. And I told him I was going to have to break it off. Do that, or he's going to get a lot of smacking. And not where he wants them either. But I don't know. I'm kind of hoping we're not going in an area where that happens. So, anyways, guess maybe I should get off here and answer that text message and get around for bed because I gotta be to work. I gotta get up at 8 and be there by 9. I don't know how long I'm gonna be there tomorrow though. So, and then I got Saturday off, so that's cool. I spend one night with Joe, and then I go back Sunday. I think though that I'm only gonna be doing the whole babysitting thing until school starts because the way my kids get off the bus and on the bus, like in the morning times and stuff, I have to be here to get them off, you know. So I haven't talked to them about that yet, but I guess maybe I should because, you know, I have to be here to get my own kids, you know. I know they need somebody for their kids, but, you know, mine's got to come first, you know. So, and they are good boys. They are really good boys, well-mannered. They can fight a little bit off and on, but that's what brothers do. You know, nitpick. But I ain't had much of a problem with them. They're really good, so. And it's nice to sit there and, you know, just chill out and watch them play. You know, they play the Wii and stuff. They sit there and play that dance game. I like to get up there and play it with them sometimes. And kind of hoping to take Alyssa with me tomorrow. We can all get up there and do it. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. But I guess we'll see. And let me get off here. I got to answer that text message. But talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Hope y'all have a good day tomorrow. And I love you, Joe.